You know, you shouldn't even be working on this case. You're biased because you're John's little girl. So when does the afternoon shift get here? The other
Jack's
cops
not
wouldn't put
coming
up...
in today, so he's got another case. You can't count on him to bail you out.
I do have rights, you know. At the very least, I get a phone call.
Oh, you're right. You can use line 2. See if you get a friend to post bail for you. If you have a friend.
So tell me, are you going to throw the bouquet after the wedding?
Why? Are you planning on bringing a catcher's mitt?
Oh, hope always. Just blooms eternal in my heart.
In that case, bring your mitt. I'll throw it right at you. Then I'm off for 2 weeks to a wonderful trip to Hawaii to forget all of our troubles.
Oh, troubles, you mean like Carly?
You know, I'll tell you something. You've given that girl the benefit of the doubt for far too many years, and she's... I mean, to use hell's son for pure profit, she deserves to have every cent taken away from her and more. What time is it? What time is it?
It's late, well.
Oh my gosh, I'm half an hour late to meet Hal. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure, okay. Lakeview, may I help you?
Lisa, thank God.
Carly?
Yeah, it's me. I'm in jail, and I can't make bail. I really need your help, Lisa. You're all I've got.
Check with the guards at each exit. Someone must have seen them leave.
Reed wasn't in his office.
Yeah, we know.
But he does have our daughter.
Your daughter. Ben said that the DNA test proved that she wasn't.
No, we ran another test using some of the hair from Melinda's blanket.
Oh, my God. I was with Melinda all this time. Your baby. I should have trusted my instincts. I should have done something.
You did do something. You ran that test. Reed must have tricked you somehow.
I cannot believe
Julia,
that I was
look,
so stupid.
don't blame yourself, all right? At least we know now who has our baby and how to get her back.
How?
Find Reed Hamilton.
Sweetheart, you don't have a care in the world now.
Lucky kid.
Well, her daddy feels the same way. Thank you for doing this, for coming with us. I was so afraid that I would never see you again.
How can you be so calm? I'm wanted for fraud, and they know that Melinda's not yours.
Because they haven't found us. And they won't, I'm telling you, Molly. Nothing can stop us now that we're together. I have to store this up front. I'll be right back, okay?
Hello?
Andy, I don't have much time.
Molly, where are you? I've been going crazy.
I know. Listen, please don't be mad at me, okay?
I'm not mad. I'm not. I don't know what I am. I love you. Come home.
I can't. Not right now.
You have to come home. Look, the police force is out for blood. They've arrested Carly. They're looking for you. This is the only way. You gotta turn yourself in.
I can't do that. I have to go somewhere.
What?
I'm leaving Oakdale.
You can't run. You're only gonna get in worse trouble.
I have to.
I'll talk to Margot. We'll cut a deal. You're not gonna have to go to jail.
Andy, this is bigger than the whole Parker thing.
What could be bigger?
I can't explain right now, okay? Just trust me.
How can you ask me to trust you when you lied to me about Parker?
I'm sorry. That was a huge mistake.
Excuse me. You're gonna have to turn off that phone for the duration of the flight.
Right, okay. Gotta go.
Don't!
Well, we're about to take off. In about 2 minutes, we'll be home free.
Great.
After all this time, we're back together again. With no secrets between us and nothing keeping us apart.
It is amazing.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Febreze. Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics for good.
Last year, we rescued 370 dogs. It's the most rewarding experience to take dogs that have nothing and to teach them how to love again. And then we find them homes with people who will love them just as much as we do. We try to educate new parents. If a doggy smell gets on the couch or carpet, they'll know what to do. So when you get a dog from us, you get Febreze. Come to my house. I have 6. And you will not smell a thing.
The ASPCA says Febreze is safe to use around cats and dogs.
I'm not just guarding the net. I'm protecting my team's honor. I can't call timeout to check my pad. So what's protecting me? Always Ultra with Flexi Wings. It's not just a thin version of a thick pad. The gel core can absorb 3 times more liquid than pads usually have to, and turn it into gel. Pretty cool, huh? Always has me covered, so I can focus on keeping the net covered. Always Ultra. Always protecting.
This old mop makes me shake. That old vacuum makes me ache. This old rag drags me down.
This box rocks the radical new Swiffer Sweeper. So simple to assemble.
And it's built to last.
Swiffer, now I'm sliding, sweeping and a gliding. Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
Swiffer cloths use electrostatic action and lift and lock pockets to attract and trap hair, crumbs, and common allergens. Don't suffer. Swiffer.
Well, I'll be a Swiffer Sweeper.
Attracting in a trap, in a whapping and a swapping. Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
Just toss the cloth and all that dirt goes with it.
Here comes Swiffer Sweeper.
When Swiffer's the one, consider it done. In the household cleaner's aisle.
What's tough? Your 3rd grade teacher. Greasy dishes? They're not as tough as new Joy Plus. The rich green liquid gel formula, the toughest, most long-lasting joy ever. What's tough? New Joy Plus. Tough enough for your worst sinkful.
Hey, big guy. How you doing? Well, what's that inquisitive look? I know what you're wondering. So many questions, like, what is this place, and who's this big guy rattling my cage, huh? Well, tell you who I am. I'm your father, and that's a good thing. And this place, well, this is the place you were always supposed to be. You know, when your mommy told me that we were gonna have a baby, I had so many plans for you, and I went out and I bought you all kinds of toys and everything. I even bought you this little angel to hang over your crib. It was supposed to protect you. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know where that angel is right now, but I promise you one thing. I'm gonna protect you. That's a promise. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Nope, not on my watch, it's not.
Oh, good, you're here. Sorry
Hi.
I'm late. Parker's still here.
Sure, where else?
Well, you told Carly that we'd keep him for just one night, and tomorrow's our wedding.
Well, hon, Carly's in jail.
For how long?
I don't know, but she's gotten herself into a real jam this time, and neither the DA, nor the bank, nor her sister are inclined to give her any kind of a break.
Nor should they. What about Parker?
Well, hon, this little guy's world is going crazy right now, Barbara. He needs some sort of stability. He needs me.
Well, hell, you'll have plenty of time to get to know him after the wedding.
After the wedding, right. That's why I'm thinking we should postpone the honeymoon.
What?
Just for a few months, hon, until he feels safe, until he knows I won't abandon him. I can't fly thousands of miles away with all this change so new to him.
No, of course not.
I knew you'd understand.
So, how long is Carly in for?
Well, 1 to 3 if the DA goes after her with both barrels. Means all our lives are gonna change. Me, you, Will, Jennifer, Adam. Who'd have thought we'd be up to our elbows in diapers again, huh?
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
I'm gonna do everything I can to make this easier for you.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to go to the store because I want to get him some mashed peas. He told me they're his favorite. You watch him till I get back?
Sure.
You are the best. See ya. Be right back.
Hey, you. I'm trying very hard not to be selfish. I really am. It's just that as long as you're here, your mommy's in our lives again. And she's nothing but trouble.
Nobody here to bail you out, Carly. May I show you to yourself?
No. Just wait. Lisa's on her way. Lisa! She's right here. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna pick up my son. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna spend a week in a hot bubble bath. Would you tell your daughter-in-law to let me out of these things, please?
No. Look, I came down here. I just wanted to make sure that you were unable to hurt anyone else. Now I see that you're totally out of commission. I think I can relax. I can concentrate on making Barbara and Hal's wedding a night to remember.
You can't. You're not gonna leave me here like this, Lisa. We're friends.
Carly, you have hurt Hal beyond forgiveness. He wanted Parker to be his son more than he wanted to breathe. And you lied to him. You deprived this man of the most beautiful gift on earth.
I didn't know at first.
Too little, too late. You know, I warned you. I really warned you. I said, don't go after that trust fund. Now, I knew you were going to hurt a lot of people, and you certainly have. Well, now you're the one who's going to hurt. And I think you should just live with it and see how it feels.
Seems like you've lost your touch. What? Thanks. Oh, my God. You have got to be the luckiest girl on earth. You made bail.
I did?
Yeah. How? Somebody who still cares for you after you've hurt them so much.
Jack.
No. Father of your child. Hal.
You and Reed were together a long time. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
No, I mean, I guess I don't know him as well as I thought I did.
Just think. There's got to be something.
Molly. He could be with her.
Molly? What does she have to do with this?
Remember how I told you that I caught Reed making love to another woman?
Molly? Molly, but he's engaged. Molly and Andy, they're engaged.
Someone should remind Molly of that.
How could Molly sleep with Reed Hamilton? She knew that we were investigating him.
Well, maybe she's in on it with Reed.
She said that she was going to help us find our baby. She put that picture on the air.
Right, and nothing came of it. Right? Do you think that she could be the connection between Reed and David?
Look, let's just question Molly when we find her.
Mrs. Snyder, this is bending the rules a bit, but under the circumstances.
Oh, Dr. Hamilton's file. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why don't you guys go, and I'm going to look through this and see if there's anything in here that can help us find Reed.
You sure?
I'm positive. I know it. We're going to find her. We're going to find her. I know it.
Maya got Frenches. Maya got Frenches. Maya got fun. Maya got fun.
Nothing spreads more smiles than French's Classic Yellow, Hearty Deli, Mild Dijon, and our latest honey mustard.
Smile, you got Frenches. Get the stick, rascal! It's gotta be the puppy chow.
We recently reformulated Purina Puppy Chow to help provide the building blocks growing puppies need for a long, strong, and exceptional life. Purina Puppy Chow brand.
Also try new genuine Bear Gel Caps, the only gel cap that can help save your life. New Bear Gel Caps, powerful pain relief and so much more.
It was Lauren's bath time, and Becky wanted to help. I was using the all-over baby wash, Johnson's Head to Toe. I heard it's milder than every baby soap. Just then, Becky accidentally dropped the bottle and splashed Lauren's face. I got upset, but Lauren just laughed. I should have known it would be okay. It's as gentle to her eyes as pure water.
Johnson's Head to Toe, the hair and body baby wash.
Not just gentle, Johnson's gentle.
Honey, I've got the power to go. The power of Pine Sol in a lemon spray. Lemon Fresh Pine Sol Cleaner and Antibacterial Spray. It's a lemon spray that goes everywhere. Like here. Woo! Pine Sol outpowers dirt and germs. And here, the power of Pine Sol does it again. And again. Bye-bye, grease. Mmm, smells like fresh cut lemons. Remember the name, honey? Lemon Fresh Pine Sol Spray. The power of Pine Sol in a lemon spray to go.
When a frontier wife is abducted by Indians,
I will not commit adultery.
she must choose between two worlds.
Her heart has changed.
Stolen Women, CBS Sunday.
Lovely job. Really lovely job. Nice work. Just the kind of pre-wedding activities I had in mind. Let's go, Buster. There that is. Yes?
Is Hal here?
When did you get out of jail?
That's none of your business. Where's Hal?
He's out.
Fine. You can tell him I'll call him later. Give me my son and I'll be out of your hair.
That's not my decision to make. It's his father's.
I'm Parker's mother, and he has a doctor's appointment today.
How am I supposed to know you're not lying again?
You can call. Check with his doctor. What do you think? I'm going to take him off to Bolivia? Just tell Hal
I think you'd better leave him here until Hal gets home.
Aren't you getting married tomorrow? Parker's in a very restless stage. You really want him crying during your I-do's?
It's not about what I want. It's about what Hal wants.
Okay. Well, do you think that Hal would want a nasty tug-of-war over this child the day before his wedding? Because I'm not giving Parker up without a fight. I'll camp right here in your living room if I have to.
Fine, take him. But if you make any problems for Hal, you'll wish you still were in jail. I'm shaken.
Hi. Oh, hello, my sweetheart. Oh, did you miss me, honey? I missed you so much. So much.
I don't know where Molly is either. Don't you have any idea? We really need to find her. You can get in line behind the police.
The police?
Molly's in trouble for helping switch Parker's paternity results. Jack said something about that.
Molly's been a busy girl.
Listen, Andy, we really need to find her. We don't want to get her in trouble with this Parker thing. We think that she can help us out with something else.
With what?
It has to do with our baby. Has she contacted you? She called me once. On her cell phone, I think she said she had something important to take care of. Well, you think it has something to do with your missing baby? Yeah, we think she might have some information that could help us out. Well, I've been calling her cell phone every couple of minutes. She probably turned it off. What's the number? You know, if you get a hold of her, why don't you tell her to call me, okay? And tell her... Just tell her to come home.
Poor guy. You think Molly skipped town because of this whole Parker thing?
If she did, maybe Reed went with her. I have to try and reach her.
You know what? It'd be better if you did that without me around. I'm gonna go back to the Lakeview. I'll see if he left any forwarding information.
Okay, call me if you find anything.
I will.
The cellular customer you have called is unavailable or has traveled outside the coverage area.
Do you remember when we used to talk about going away like this and just leaving everything behind?
We're not exactly leaving everything behind. We have Melinda. Lily and Holden will never stop looking for her. Do you really want to spend the rest of our lives living on the run like this?
I made peace with that the minute I crawled out of that grave that Holden buried me in. You know, every time you said you wanted to be with Andy, and that you hated David, hated me, a little part of me died all over again.
I never meant to hurt you.
I know. And it's okay now because you're finally with me. You gave me new life when you got on this plane, Molly, and I'm going to do the same thing for you. I'm going to give you a better life than you would have ever had in Oakdale. Do you remember that little cottage that you used to want?
I remember.
I'm going to build that for you with my own hands. And it'll be surrounded by trees and flowers and blue sky, and it'll be total peace. I can just see you out there in the garden with little Melinda and her swing nearby.
Melinda.
She's gonna love you, Molly. She already loves you. You're gonna raise a little daughter. You're gonna have the daughter that you missed out on.
But she belongs to somebody else.
No. She belongs to us. You and me. And we are going to make sure that she grows up happier than we ever were. This is it, Molly. This is our chance.
Chance for what?
Our chance to win.
Over the years, we tried to improve wheat thins. There was the jiggly wheat thin, feet thins, even the origami wheat thin. Then we thought, hey, let's just make them taste better. The new tastier, crunchier wheat thins.
Want to know a juicy secret? Lowry's marinades. Herbs, spices, and a splash of fruit juice. Ready to grill in just 30 minutes. Lowry's marinades. The fruit juice makes the difference, and the difference is delicious.
In every area of my life, from my career to my appearance, I've worked hard to be my best. So when I made the decision to have my breasts enlarged, I chose perfectly natural breast augmentation. It was the right decision for me, and now I have the figure I've always wanted.
To speak with a plastic surgery specialist near you, call 1-877-7-NEW-YOU today. You'll receive valuable information about advancements in breast augmentation and details on monthly payment options. Perfectly natural breast augmentation. It's about looking your best.
Here they come. Surprise! I made your old favorite pepperoni.
I can't eat that now.
Oh.
This can't be Charlie.
I didn't take my Pepsid. I gotta wait.
Then we all wait.
Take my Tagamet. You could eat now.
Hey, Tagamet has a better way to avoid heartburn. Not before, not after. Now, you can take Tagamet right when you're going to eat and still prevent heartburn.
Same old Charlie.
With Tagamet, you can eat like a kid again.
A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Paying too much for car insurance isn't any smarter. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Motivated by fear,
Someone in your friendly little tourist trap tried to murder me.
Reva gives a royal performance,
We were close. We were falling in love.
What are you doing? But gets a bad review.
Claiming you still had feelings for me, it's all been one big lie.
Now, will this be her final act?
You're not going to betray me anymore.
Guiding Light on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
The chimps that have learned to communicate with humans through a computer. Meet them tonight.
Don't miss NFL Films' Championship Chase. Seen only in the Pro Football Hall of Fame's high-tech, one-of-a-kind theater, Game Day Stadium.
Thank you, sir. And good afternoon, ma'am. How may I help you?
Hi. You're the first person who said that to me all day. You can help me. I need a room, and I need some food brought up right away for my son.
Of course. Which credit card will you be using?
Oh, well, that's actually a problem. You see, my credit card was stolen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
We do require a deposit for your stay, perhaps a check.
How much?
For how many nights?
One. Let's say we'll start with one.
$100 should be fine.
Oh, I should have thought of this sooner. I have an account here at the hotel. Maybe you can just put the room on my tab. The name is, Tenney. Carly Tenney. Snyder. It may be under Snyder,
Oh,
too.
here it is, Carly Tenney. Oh, I'm afraid you have an outstanding balance here.
I'm good for it.
I can't extend credit to you until you've had this balance paid off.
Well, how can I pay it off if my credit card was stolen and my accounts are frozen?
Well, perhaps more sound financial planning in the future.
Please. Please, give me a room. My son is hungry, and he's tired, and just give us a room just for a few hours, please.
I'm sorry, that's against hotel policy.
You wouldn't put a hungry baby out into the street, would you?
Ma'am, there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands.
Police issued a warrant for Molly's arrest.
Do they think that she might be with Reed?
No, I didn't tell him. I didn't want it to get back to Andy.
Oh, poor Andy. How could she choose that slime over Andy? You know, I always knew she was crazy.
We have to believe that we can get through to Molly. She could be with Melinda. And if I can reach her, then maybe I can get her to tell me where they are.
No, we cannot trust Molly. First she tells us she's trying to help us find our daughter, and then she joins forces with the man that took her in the first place.
Hamilton must have gotten to her.
Yeah, and it wasn't through her brain.
Yeah, that's what worries me. She can fall for David. That proves that she can fall for just about anyone, including Reed.
Molly's not on our side. She probably never was. Now she's on Reed's.
Always looking over our shoulders doesn't seem like a dream come true to me.
That's Andy talking. Because you and I, we're drawn to danger. You have to admit you're a little excited right now.
No, I'm actually terrified.
And you love it. You have never felt more alive than you have over these past 24 hours with me.
Well, you certainly do have my adrenaline pumping.
I got your heart started again, Molly, because it had stopped. You settled for Andy because he was safe, and I understand that's what you thought you wanted.
You settled for Julia.
And that was my mistake. I was like you. I thought that I wanted to be respectable. Julia was my way in, but respectable is boring. I missed living on the edge. I missed you.
I wanted safe.
You wanted me, Molly. Think of all the times over the past few months that we couldn't stay away from each other. In my apartment, at your hotel room in Marin.
Mackinac Island.
And all those stolen moments that we could have been caught so easily. It was a thrill, and it was nothing like being with Andy.
Andy loves me. He wants me.
Andy wants you to turn yourself in. Andy wants you in jail. And all of the smug, judgmental citizens of Oakdale are screaming for your blood right now. There is only one person who loves you unconditionally. Hey, it's me.
I can't go back.
But you can go forward. When I first met you, we were both outsiders, but we came together and went against all the snobs of Oakdale. Well, now we have a chance to finish what we started.
By keeping Melinda.
By being happy, even though they want to destroy us.
They will track down this flight. They'll know we're in Vancouver. It's just a matter of time before they find us.
Sweetheart, do you really think that I would have taken this trip without a plan? Now, when this plane lands, no one will be able to find us. You, me, and Melinda are about to disappear without a trace.
Mom, the dog.
Ooh?
It's just laying on the bun.
That dog needs a new trick.
Beat the cold bun blues with Pillsbury Crescent Dogs. Just wrap them and bake them.
Aren't these dogs fun?
Good dog.
The more power, the longer the call, the more expressive the conversation. Duracell Ultra, with the power to give digital cell phones up to 100 more minutes of talk time. Duracell Ultra, more power, more life.
The first thing you've got to do, you've got to find the bathroom. Always aim at the toilet, flush, and wash your hands. Scrub, scrub. You know, you have to go when you feel this weird tingle. Watch out for zippers, because they'll pinch you.
The best advice for parents is always be consistent. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, stick with pull-up straining pants all the time.
What's that noise?
That makes growing up a little less confusing.
I'm a big kid now. It's not rocket science.
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is Nasal Crom. You heard right. Nasal Crom. It's allergy prevention. Nasal Crom doesn't just relieve allergies. It flat out prevents them, preventing the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire. So you can live like a person with no allergies. Nasal Crom's like nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal Crom. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
There is a minute in each morning where the day is fresh and ripe with possibility. A minute where you stand tall before the day, drink it all in, and say to yourself, today, the deep end. That minute was made for Minute Maid. A taste as fresh and ripe as morning itself. Drink in 100% Minute Maid Premium and squeeze the day.
The baddest trio of cops on the beat are ready. Let's rock. To kick some Nash.
I'm speechless.
Nash Bridges, CBS tonight.
Meet TV's sharpest looking couple.
How's that?
Let me out.
Watch The King of Queens at its new time, CBS Monday.
It's standing room only on Hollywood Squares. If your dog's tail is stiff while he's wagging it, it means what?
Oh, got into the Viagra?
Join Carol Channing, Diamond Dallas Page, Robert Wall, Wallace Langham, and Paula Poundstone. It's derived from the Spanish word meaning shade. It's big, round, and from Mexico. What is it?
Jennifer Lopez's piñata.
On Hollywood Squares.
Tonight at 7:30 on CBS 2.
What makes a Kraft Singles grilled cheese sandwich so good?
Well, the dairy fairy makes it. The dairy fairy? Yeah, she takes some bread and 2 cheese slices and makes them ooey gooey.
Kids know about taste. They don't know that 2 out of every 3 kids don't get the recommended amount of calcium. But with Kraft Singles, they get a good source of calcium and the taste they love.
That's for sure.
Kraft Singles. Magic every single time.
This is Michael Wiseman. In a moment, his life will end. But for him, it's only the beginning. The mind of an average guy is about to be placed in the perfectly engineered body. Now and again, CBS Friday this fall.
Ann Martin and Jonathan Elias, tonight at 6 and 11.
46 Emmy nominations. America's #1 network, CBS.
Where's the check on Molly Collins' credit cards? I want to know when and if there's a hit, and I want to know it immediately. And also, I want you to call the phone company, and I want you to get a record of all the outgoing phone calls from her home phone.
You got it. It's my home phone, too. You're gonna get a lot of calls to the China Dragon, because neither of us can cook.
You know what, Andy? You really shouldn't be involved in this case.
How am I supposed to not be involved? She's my fiancée.
But you're not responsible for what she's done.
Look, I know she's done a lot of crazy things, okay? But she's changed. She moved in with me, and she's been great. She's not just my fiancée, she's my friend.
And she didn't lie to just John. She lied to you, too. She led you to believe that Parker was your brother, and now you've lost him, too.
When she comes back, there's gonna be more to the story, and this will all be explained.
Andy, we got a sworn statement from the lab technician. She paid him to fix the results. She kept Hal from his son for 8 months.
Gee, that sounds very familiar to me. How long did it take you to tell Hal that he was Adam's real father?
That was a mistake that happened a long time ago. I regret it, and I rectified it.
And when it was rectified, did anyone track you down and throw you into jail? Do the same for Molly. Call off your dogs and let her come in by herself.
Andy, I can't.
If you won't do it for her sake, do it for me.
What am I supposed to do? I can't. It's fraud. It's $50 million.
She never took a penny of that money.
How do you know that? You don't know that. You don't know what she's done. You don't know what else she has kept from you. You don't know that she didn't use that money to skip town.
I know her. She wouldn't do that.
You do not know what she's capable of. And why am I supposed to put my career on the line, huh?
To hell with your career and your rules and your procedures. This is about the woman I love.
know you love her, Andy. But I don't. I have to bring her in, and it will be my pleasure to bring her in.
Margo.
Andy, she's dug her own grave, and she's not getting out of it this time.
The cellular customer you have called is unavailable or has traveled outside the coverage area.
Damn it, Molly. Where are you?
Whoa, what do you have in there?
What can I tell you? I went a little overboard.
I should say so.
Wow. Keep treating me like that, I'm gonna leave and come back more often.
I just want to make you happy. You deserve it, you know that?
We both do. Hey, is Parker awake? I want to show him this new toy. They say it stimulates hand-eye coordination or something like that.
Actually...
You ought to see the toys I got down there. They're so much more sophisticated than when Will was
Hal,
his
wait a
age.
second. There's something you need to know. Hal.
Where is he?
Well, there's been some good news. Carly made bail.
I know, I paid it.
Oh, well, then you shouldn't be surprised that she came by to pick up Parker.
You let her take him?
She said he had a doctor's appointment.
You let Carly take my son?
Well, isn't that why you paid her bail? So she could take Parker because we're getting married tomorrow? Maybe now we can even go on our honeymoon.
You let Carly take my son because you wanted a trip to Hawaii?
No. Hal, you told me that he was going to be with us one night.
He needs me. He needs stability. Does Carly spell stability to you?
She said she was going to be at the Lakeview. Why did you try to...
She better be there.
Oh, please be there, please. Please be there.
It's all right, sweetie. I know you're hungry. Mommy's gonna get you some food. Mommy has a plan. Mommy always has a plan, honey.
Can I help you?
Hi, yeah, Julia Lindsay. I'm staying here at the Lakeview.
Of course, Miss Lindsay. What can I do for you?
My fiance, Reed Hamilton, he has an adjoining suite for his daughter, and, well, I was wondering when he left town if he left any forwarding information.
Oh, I already told the police Mr. Hamilton didn't leave any information. We weren't even aware that he had checked out until the detectives came to question us.
I see.
Oh. Look, Parker. Some yummy milk for you. Now, I know it's not formula, but... Well, it'll be good enough. We just need to get a bottle, that's all. Right?
Carly.
What do you want?
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Peachy, no problems here, huh, Park?
Are you sure about that? Because Parker looks a little bit hungry.
What do you know about what babies look?
Look, I just know that
I think I know how to take care of my child a little better than you do, thanks.
Look, Carly, I overheard what happened at the front desk, okay? I know that you don't have any place to stay.
It just made your day, didn't it?
No, of course not. Look, okay, I know that you and I haven't always gotten along. And
the understatement of the millennium, Julia.
But I wouldn't want your baby to suffer, okay? There's an empty suite right next to mine. Let me reserve it for you.
Oh. Now, you would love that, wouldn't you? I'd finally be in my place and you could lord it over me.
No, I'm only trying to help, Carly.
I don't want your charity. I will never give you that satisfaction.
Do you need fast allergy relief? Then you need the power of Zyrtec. Prescription Zyrtec starts working fast and lasts 24 hours. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. To learn more about Zyrtec, ask your doctor or pharmacist. So when you need fast allergy relief, Remember the power of Zyrtec.
Fighting tartar? Brushing may not be enough. Try the only mouthwash that helps fight tartar buildup. Tartar Control Listerine. It's better than brushing alone. Tartar Control Listerine. What brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
It loves me. It loves me not. It loves me. It loves me not.
The Schick ST disposable razor with its long curved handle and rubber grips.
It loves me.
You'll love it too.
What makes Russell Stover peanut butter and jelly cups different from all the rest? It's the jelly. New Russell Stover peanut butter and jelly cups with Welch's grape jelly or red raspberry. Gushing with flavor. Only from Russell Stover.
Great meal. Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, wanna go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
Victoria's Secret adds a new dimension to cotton lingerie. Stretch. Stretch cotton lingerie. This too is Victoria's Secret.
Right.
Did you reach her?
She hasn't checked in.
Hal, I'm sorry.
What the hell were you thinking, Barbara?
She said she didn't want to make problems for you. She said she wanted to do what was best for you.
And you chose to believe her? Why start now?
You know, you bailed her out. Why did you do that if you didn't want her to take Parker?
Because I didn't want the mother of my child in jail. It doesn't mean I want her taking my son, dragging him all over town, or worse, out of it.
She promised that she wouldn't leave town.
And you chose to believe her lines? Why?
You know, all I wanted to do here was best for you. We're getting married tomorrow. I wanted to do what was best. I wanted to do what was right. I thought you needed that.
I need my son. But maybe you've got a problem with Parker.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not so sure it is.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find him.
I did not offer you that room out of some warped sense of revenge. No, you did it out of the goodness of your heart, right? Face it, Julia, you love rubbing your money in my face. Okay, this is not about my money. You have waited so long for this. To see me get my just desserts. Nasty Carly, she stole Jack. She lost Jack, but good, decent, generous Julia still gives her a room at the Lakeview. Jack left you. Don't play games with me. You're loving every minute of this. Okay, this has nothing to do with Jack. Thank you, but no thanks. I will take care of myself. You know what? It's not you, Carly. It's Parker that I'm worried about. You let me worry about my son. What I'm teaching him is a whole lot more important than where his next bottle of milk is coming from. I'm teaching him not to take handouts from anybody. And I had to learn it the hard way from my loving sister, Rosanna, that people don't want to give you things or help you. They want to set you up just to see how far and hard they can knock you down.
You know what? I am not trying to knock you down,
Because
Carly.
I won't give you the chance. I am through being this town's punching bag. I will take care of my son without anyone's help. Well, just don't let your pride get in the way of your baby's well-being. Save that phony concern. We certainly don't need it. Hi, Kevin, it's Carly. Are Brad and Rosanna still there? Yeah, no, I don't want to talk to them. I want them to leave so I can get back in. All right, well, I'll try you back later then. Thanks. It's okay, sweetie. Like I said, Mommy has a plan. We just need a window of opportunity is all.
Excuse me, miss.
What do you want now?
Well, I'm gonna need you to move along. The lobby is for guests, not for loitering.
Aren't you just the soul of compassion? You know, it wasn't too long ago that I had enough money to buy this entire place. When I get my fortune back, maybe I'll do just that. And you can expect your pink slip.
Well, I look forward to that. In the meantime, do I have to call security?
Fine. I'll go. It's all right, sweetheart. I'm gonna make sure you're all right.
We will have a 25-minute layover in Calgary before the flight continues to Vancouver. The use of electronic devices is now allowed.
Well, here we are, only minutes away from total freedom.
What do you mean? We're not in Vancouver yet.
I told you, Molly, I've got a plan. We're about to start whole new lives.
How?
Just trust me. I'm getting very good at starting over. You might say it's my specialty. Will you watch Melinda for a minute?
Where are you going?
I'm just going to get my bag that I stored up front. Don't look so worried. I told you, I've got this covered.
Oh, God. Don't stop. Never stop. Never. Excuse me. Did you say I can use my cell phone now?
As long as we're on the ground.
There has to be more.
I have called every single person that he lists as a reference. Nobody knows where he is.
Well, why would they tell us? They're probably friends of his.
Not every person is going to help a man who kidnapped a baby. I have to believe that there are decent people still in this world. Excuse me.
I still can't believe that Molly would help him keep Melinda from us. When I saw her at the Lakeview, I thought I got through to her. She knows what it's like to have a daughter out there. She said she was going to help us find her.
Didn't she hit you with a theory that David has our baby? We all know that's not true.
I think she was just trying to throw us off.
I don't know. I don't think like Molly. I mean, look at her. She almost married David Stenbeck, a man who terrorized us, who tried to sink a ship full of people, and she claimed that she loved him.
Yeah, but she got over that.
Yeah, but she can get sucked in by a man like David Stenbeck. She can get sucked in by a man like Reed Hamilton. Even Julia was fooled for a while.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I still think that we can get through to Molly. She's our only hope at finding our baby. It's ringing.
Andy?
No, it's Holden, Molly. Please, don't hang up.
Want to know the secret of the spicy bold porterhouse at the Palm Steakhouse? A1 bold and spicy in the marinade with a spark of Tabasco pepper sauce. Oh yeah, A1 bold and spicy, the steakhouse secret.
Sometimes we need a vacation, one bite at a time. Lusciously rich, new cheesecake bites, creamy right out of the freezer. Sara Lee, add some delicious to your life.
Don't be a drip. I'm not. I color with the cream that doesn't drip. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal, the non-drip color cream. Of course it protects, always has. But now Excellence is even better, with a ceramide and protein formula to revitalize your hair for rich color, incredible body, more oomph. And does it ever cover grays? Not that I ever had any. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
You can't control Mother Nature. Experts report that weather patterns are changing fast, making it harder for anyone to say, a flood can't happen to me. In fact, in the last few years, floods have hit all 50 states. Thousands of victims learned too late that homeowners insurance doesn't cover floods, but National Flood Insurance does. Even weather experts can't outsmart Mother Nature. So call your insurance agent, or for free information, call this number now.
You lingered over the coffee pot,
Now you can eclipse it. A spicy lunch and your breath is hot. Now you can eclipse it.
Discover new Eclipse gum from Wrigley. Each piece delivers a powerful burst of fresheners that quickly eliminate the strongest mouth odors.
Say goodbye to all of that. Erase bad breath in seconds flat. Now you can eclipse it, yeah. Now you can eclipse it.
It's new Eclipse sugar-free gum from Wrigley.
She wasn't at Fairwinds, and Rosanna had no idea where she might have taken Parker.
Did you find Parker?
Are you sure she didn't give you any kind of a clue where she might have been headed when she made bail?
No, I have no idea. Why did she take off with Parker? Because I put out an APB.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to that.
Carly.
She's here. Where the hell have you been?
Hi, Hal. I just wanted to thank you for bailing me out today.
This is how you thank me? You take my son?
Our son. And I wasn't gonna run off with him. Just thought it would be best for me to watch him for a while. You getting married tomorrow and all?
I was going out of my mind when I didn't know where you were, Carly.
Sorry. Honestly, I didn't mean to cause any more trouble. I thought that I could take care of him. Turns out it's a little trickier than I thought. So maybe it's best if you take him for now.
Yeah, I think that would be the best thing.
And I think he's pretty hungry, so you might want to feed him right away. And the doctor said his ear's all cleared up, so he doesn't need any more of that nasty medicine, you know?
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Okay. Sweetie, I love you. I'm gonna miss you so much. Your daddy loves you too, you know. He's gonna take very, very good care of you, Parker. He's a good man. He's a good daddy, the best you could ask for. And I'm gonna see you real soon. I promise you, Parker. I'll never abandon you.
How did you get this number?
It doesn't matter. What matters is what you do now, Molly, and I'm counting on you.
Why me?
Because you're with Reed, and Reed has our baby.
How do you know that?
We ran another test, and we know that Melinda is ours. Molly, look, I know that you're in trouble. I know that you're scared, but I promise you I will do everything I can to help you out as long as you help me.
What do you want me to do?
Help me get my daughter back. Tell me where you are.
Statistics show that when people take Motrin IB the minute they feel muscle pain, the foothills feel 14% less hilly. The local color is 33% more colorful, and your husband is 27% sweeter. When you get to the pain before the pain gets to you with Motrin IB, you'll feel like you could ride to Rome. If only you knew which road to take. Motrin IB. Life is too good to feel bad.
Hey, full-figured gals. Is that underwire digging you? Introducing the 18-hour Comfort Wire Bra. Wrapped and cushioned to comfortably support your every move. It's about time. 18-hour from Playtex.
Maya got Frenches. Maya got Frenches. Maya got fun. Maya got fun.
Nothing spreads more smiles than French's Classic Yellow, Hearty Deli, Mild Dijon, and our latest honey mustard.
Smile, you got Frenches.
I'm Roger Soddy from Poe's Cereals. I grew up on cereal. Followed the funnies, sent for that sheriff's badge. It was the way to start the day. Now that I've grown up, my cereal is post-shredded wheat. Simple, honest, pure, and so wholesome, the feeling you're off on the right foot stays with you all day long. Post-shredded wheat. It's starting the day with cereal and doing it right.
It's allergy season again. So what do doctors prescribe for itchy, watery allergy eyes like yours?
Patinol.
Patinol. More than any other prescription allergy eye drop?
Patinol.
Patinol works fast.
In just minutes.
And it lasts 8 hours.
It really works.
Some people may experience headache, burning, or stinging. Take your contacts out before use.
Bye-bye, allergy eyes.
Patinol. Works in minutes. Lasts 8 hours.
CBS Tonight. Summer's here, and the time is right for fun.
It ain't no lie.
We're in trouble.
Get in step with Bill Cosby. Kids say CBS Tonight.
This is not happening.
Well, I had a little partner trouble of my own.
Besides being a damn good attorney, I play very dirty.
Messenger this over to Alan Riley's office and tell them not to spill it. Dead dog inside.
This is my company, and this is my bathroom.
Thank you, Lord, for these hours we are about to bill.
It'll be good working with you.
Family Law, CBS Monday this fall.
I'm scared, Mom. Just trust your instincts.
Amy Gray just changed her career.
DCF was called and the child was placed at EFC.
What do you mean by that?
Which part?
All of it.
She just changed her address.
This is not New York City. Here we go. In your position, you are subject to scrutiny.
Well, I could use a little scrutiny. I live with my mother. I don't have sex. I carpool.
But one thing will never change.
What? You look like a deranged minister.
Her mother will always be her mother.
Would it kill you to wear your hair out of your face? Yeah, Ma. It would actually kill me.
NYPD Blues' Amy Brenneman stars with Ty Daly in Judging Amy. CBS Tuesday this fall.
When Michael Wiseman was killed in a freak accident, the government kept his brain alive.